Nighttime baseball. So striding forward now, Trevor Story, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Naquin has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lays off 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Here's Nolan Arenado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Naquin's under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. High in the air into shallow left center. Coming in is Zimmer. He makes the catch. What a play on. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder. No ball.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. Line towards center field. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. So digging in now, Francisco Lindor. First delivery to him on the way.
Lindor.
A ball and no strikes. Freeland has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. And the throw will take care of him, so it's a brisk start to the home first tonight as there are 2 away.
The third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ramirez.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Digging in, Gary Sanchez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
The 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That is good.
First offering on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the right-handed big-time power bat of Mark Reynolds. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep center. Naquin is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Standing in, Ian Desmond. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Carlos Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman,
And that misses for ball one. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Desmond on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Blackmon going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Blackmon ranging back. You can kiss it goodbye. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. You can kiss it goodbye. Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Bradley Zimmer.
2 out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Clevenger, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Leading off the inning, Kyle Freeland, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Line drive to center field. Naquin is there, and he has it for the first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Santana's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's in.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Nomar Mazara hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws. Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Smoke toward the hole. Murphy gets to it from deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Dunk going back. And that baby's gone. Standing in, Jose Ramirez.
Now
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ramirez.
Line drive to left. Dahl is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Check swing grounder to the right side. Reynolds takes it in, and he'll step on the back. Leading off the inning, Daniel Murphy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Daniel Murphy.
Right side, fair ball down the line. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Catcher, Gary Santana.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in, David Dahl. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Here's Mark Reynolds. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A high fastball is in there. And a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now. First pitch of the at-bat. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Zimmer, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The catcher, Wilson.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Now the 2-0. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Blackman. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tyler Naquin. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Pulled toward right center field. Blackman is calling for it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Behind 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Clevenger. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is popped up. And he will make the play back there. Ready now, Kyle Freeland comes into this at-bat
for the Twins. The pitcher, Kyle
Raimel Tapia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting, Raimel Tapia.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Lifted the other way out to left center. Naquin's on his horse, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazzara moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It was a walk in his last trip. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And this one gets away. Throw goes to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hit out towards second. Kipnis is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Ready for another shot now, Nolan Arenado. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. 1-0 the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Naquin is going to have room out there as he puts this away. James Pazos, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazzara. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. Story picks it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's set and the pitch. This one's down to third. Played on the backhand. And there are 2 away now. So striding in, Jose Ramirez. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far. In there, strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Line shot to third, and the Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
The second baseman
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Mazzara going back on it to the track. He's not going to get to this one as it's off the wall, and this may put the tying run in scoring position. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball one to start the at-bat. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
left fielder David Dahl.
The 0-1 on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-1 to David Dahl.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose their faith.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And he's in safely to third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Now, time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, and he will make it back in there. He's safe at third, and that's out number one. Digging in to try it again. Ian Desmond, no hits to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Sanchez at third. Dahl at second with one away. Grounder down the line at third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. 1-2, here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Ready now. Two-strike pitch on its way. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Swing and a liner. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Garrett Hampson will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. Nick Whitgren takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. Hit in the air to right field. Mazzara is on his horse. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 5-3 game. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Whitgren, a California-born ball player. He throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, and a changeup.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he's safe. Digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to short. Lindor is right there. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Scott Oberg enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So now Carlos Santana 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Desmond has it in his tracks. 1 down. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Well, 2 straight fast.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Dogs back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Favorable call in there for a strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Line towards center field. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. And Jason Kipnis up next will bat this inning.
Now batter.
Into the box, Jason Kipnis. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So a big moment here and standing in, Bradley Zimmer. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. The 0-1 offering. Now Zimmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. Blackman looking up, and that baby's gone. Jake Bowers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hit sharply on the ground. The tag, and he is out. Oliver Perez is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ramirez is up with it. Kipnis on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, David Dahl, on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself. In now, Nomar Mazara. He could really use a knock here. Mike Dunn gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. A ball and no strikes. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Desmond is there. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Stepping in, Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Swinging a soft liner, and oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. Ryan McMahon will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Ryan McMahon.
Just a tick behind for a strike. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ryan McMahon is sent packing for the second out of the inning. First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Naquin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Sun Hwan-Oh is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one bounds around against the wall. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first now with one away, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. This is pulled into right. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. Now the relay home. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and up next the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Now pitching.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Jordan Luplow will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts? Oh, he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Goodbye, home run. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nomar Mazur. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Popped up. Arenado has a play, and the inning is over. Brad Hand takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. And that one's wide of the mark, ball three. He loses him on ball four. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Daniel.
To second for one, on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.